Shree Krishna, everyone. We are doing chapter 1, Sloka-12. So we'll do the chanting. मम्मी अनम्यूट करो, चैंटिंग करेंगे. तस्य मम्मी Okay, Rashmi ji, kindly unmute. We will do the chanting. Chapter 1, Sloka-12. Tasya Sanjan Yanharsham Kuru Vriddha Pitamaha Simhanadam Vinadyochai Shankham Dadmau Pratapavan. Thank you. Okay, Rashmi ji, kindly mute. Mummy, Shloka 13. Mamta ji, please mute.
अभी अनम्यूट हुआ मेरा.
हाँ बोलो. तथा शंकाश्व
ततः शंकाश्च
धैर्यश्च
धैर्यश्च
पवनाक
पवनाक
गोमुखा
गोमुखा
सहसेवाभ्य
सहसेवाभ्य
हन्यन्त
अन्यन्त
सशब्दस्तु
सशब्दस्तु
मूलो भवत्.
मूलो भवत्.
Shloka 14. तथा श्वेतेर
ततः श्वेतेर्
हयेर्युक्ते
हये युक्ते
महती
महति
स्यन्दने
स्यन्दने
स्थितौ
स्थितौ
माधव
माधव
पाण्डवश्चैव
पाण्डवश्चैव
दिव्यो
दिव्यो
शङ्खौ
शङ्खौ
प्रदध्मतुः.
प्रदध्मतुः.
Thank you. Now we'll do the meaning part from Shloka 12. So I'll be telling word by word meaning in English. Mummy, mute karo.
हाँ.
Tasya, him or his. Sanjayam, causing. Harsham, joy. Kuru Vriddha, that is the grand old man of the Kuru dynasty, that is Bhishma Pitama. Kuru as in dynasty or kingdom, and Vriddha means the senior citizen. Pitamaha, grandfather. Sinha, Nadam, lion's roar. Vinadya Yochehe, sound in very loudly. Shankham, conch shell. Daddhamau, blue. Pratapavan, the glorious. So this Sanjay, the minister, is narrating to his blind king Dhritarashtra in the palace what is going on in the battlefield Kurukshetra between the Kauravas and the Pandavas. Kauravas and Pandavas are standing opposite to each other with the complete military formation, and Duryodhan has expressed his feelings to his guru Dronacharya that he's not at all liking it, and he has boosted himself as well, that even I have good military persons. So here now it has been said, then the grand old man of the Kuru dynasty, the glorious warrior Bhishma, blew his conch shell very loudly like the roar of a lion, giving joy to Duryodhan. So now, so it's a sign. In olden days, they used to blow the conch shell. Conch shell is that seashell you can see nowadays in the temple. They will blow for during the aarti. So in olden days, it was a sign that okay, we are ready for the war, because the teams used to stand very far. There was no mobile phone or no nothing. So they used to blow the conch shell that we are ready, sending the signal to the opposite team. So Bhishma Pitama, the oldest man of the Kuru dynasty, blew his conch shell, giving joy to Duryodhan. Duryodhan was waiting to wage the war. So Duryodhan was very happy. So later we will come to see like what were the feelings of Pandavas. So now it is about Duryodhan, that Duryodhan is ready, he's curious to wage the war, and he is feeling very joyful that yes, we are all set to wage the war. Bhishma Pitama has blew his conch shell. So this is what been said in this shloka. So we need to understand that great warrior like Bhishma knew very well that Kauravas will lose this war, since Sri Krishna ji was supporting the Pandavas. Pandavas were representing dharma, that is good. But he didn't say this to Duryodhan. Bhishma had taken a vow to protect the Kuru kingdom and Hastinapur, hence he had to take the side of the king. Bhishma Pitama was also a very great devotee of Sri Krishna ji. But because he has taken a vow that he will always be there with Kuru dynasty, he was helpless. He didn't wanted to break his vow, and he was blindly supporting the Kuru dynasty, the whoever is sitting in the throne of Hastinapur. So Bhishma Pitama was aware that Pandavas are going to win because Sri Krishna ji is with them. But he was so particular about his vow that long back, years back, he has taken the vow that I will take care of Hastinapur and the king who is sitting in the throne. So he is continuing that. So this is what in the Shloka 12. Rashmi ji, would you like to explain?
आप न्यू स्टूडेंट की रैगिंग कर रही हैं मैम आते
नहीं, आराम से कंफर्टेबल होके करिए. ओके, आप सुन लीजिए, किसी और को बोल देते हैं.
नहीं सर्टिफिकेट भी तो चाहिए ना.
गुड, नाइस.
तो तस्य संजय न हर्षः, संजय का यहाँ क्या था वो मुझे नहीं समझ में आया, पर हाँ संजय बता रहे हैं ऐसा कि जब पितामह ने कॉन्च शेल बजाया, जब शंख को बजाया, इस बात से खुश होकर वो कॉन्च शेल बहुत तेज बजा, और कौरव में दुर्योधन तो पहले से ही चाहते थे कि ये लड़ाई कब शुरू हो, कब हमारा आमना सामना हो, और जब इसका आगाज हो गया, इसकी शुरुआत हो गई, तो इस शुरुआत से दुर्योधन बहुत खुश हुआ और उनको बहुत हर्ष फील हुआ जब पितामह ने इसकी शुरुआत कर दी. तो ही फेल्ट वेरी प्राउड अबाउट इट, एंड ऐसी आवाज उनको लगी जैसे मानो कि सिंह, जैसे शेर होता है, जंगल का राजा जो होता है वो दहाड़ता है, उस तरह का जो फीलिंग आती है, एक स्ट्रॉन्ग स्ट्रेंथ वाली फीलिंग उनको आई, और वो एंजॉय कर रहा था, हर्ष में था इससे.
Thank you so much. It was very nice. Shloka 13. So Shloka 13, word by word meaning. Tata, thereafter, Shankha conches, Bhairya bugles, Pandavanka drums and kettle drums, Gomukha trumpets, Shahasya suddenly, Eva indeed, Abhyanayata Bladford, Saha that, Shabda sound, Tumala overwhelming, Abhat was. So now, after Bhishma Pitama has started blowing his conch shells, There were many other conches, kettle drums, bugles, trumpets, and horns suddenly blared forth, and that combined sound was overwhelming. So he was the captain of the Kuru dynasty, Bhishma Pitama. So when he blew his conch shell, all the other ministers or the generals, they also started to blow their respective instruments. So everybody had their respective instruments. So there were no, like this kettle drums and conch shells. So they had their own instrument to send the signal that we all are ready. So on hearing Bhishma's call for battle, everyone in the Kaurava army also started playing various instruments, eagerly creating enormous sound. So it was not melodious. The sound what they were creating was not melodious. It was just randomly that no, they were all playing the instruments. It was wild, noisy, and disorder. So it was like, yes, we are ready. And with excitement, everybody was just playing their instruments. So Kaurava's supporters have started to also sound their instruments after Bhishma's Shank. Implies that they are happy that the war is about to start. So we can realize that war is about to start. So no, like out of this shloka, so everybody is ready to wage the war. They have blown their conch shell. And after this, Sri Krishna ji has told Gita to Arjun. So how is that possible? And it's a big question mark. Like how Krishna Bhagwan ji was able to tell, how come he got the time that he can tell to Arjun the Gita. So it seems that time the time was stopped so that Krishna Bhagwan ji gets time to tell Gita to Arjun. The time was paused till Krishna Bhagwan ji finished the Gita. After he finished the Gita, the time again resumed. So this is how it went. So after, it is basically, Krishna Bhagwan ji is creating the situation. He wants to tell Gita, but he cannot tell just randomly. Everybody says that, don't give advice unless and until it is asked. So same thing here, Krishna Bhagwan ji also. He wants to give the advice, but he wants Arjun to ask. He just cannot give randomly without asking. So he's actually creating the situation, and more we will come to see when we go ahead. Yes, Vinny ma'am.
मैम नॉर्मली व्हाट वी हैव सीन लाइक जब भी कोई वॉर होती है सो जब शंख बजता है उसके बाद एकदम इमीडिएटली वॉर स्टार्ट हो जाती है जैसे अभी आपने बोला तो इसमें क्या कृष्ण जी ने वो टाइम पॉज किया
हाँ जी एकदम
अच्छा क्योंकि बिकॉज वो दे वांट टू गिव द लाइक हिज ब्लेसिंग्स इन द फॉर्म ऑफ लाइक गीता उपदेश टू अर्जुन
या ट्रू
ओके ओके ओके
हाँ
ठीक
so
है तो
see, this is the Maya of Krishna Bhagwan ji, or illusion we can say, that he does all these things. So he has Yoga Maya. So with the help of Yoga Maya, and English we say illusion, he does all this Leela. We call as Leela what Krishna Bhagwan ji has done when he was there on earth. So this is how the situation is being getting created by him.
ओके
Vinny ma'am, please explain.
Ma'am, in this basically, like earlier the shlokas that we have read, तो उसमें यही था कि दुर्योधन जो था वो बहुत परेशान था लेकिन वो अपने आप को मोटिवेट करना चाहता था तो उस पर्पस से वो अपने गुरु के पास गया और उसने पूरी सिचुएशन बताई कि कैसे पांडव पूरा प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं बट उसने साथ के साथ ये भी बताया कि हमारी सेना भी बहुत स्ट्रांग है वी हैव स्ट्रांग वॉरियर्स विद अस एंड ही स्टार्टेड मोटिवेटिंग हिमसेल्फ उसके बाद उसने भीष्म पितामह का भी एग्जांपल दिया कि भीष्म पितामह भी है हमारे पास ही हैज अ स्ट्रांग लाइक जिनके पास इतना स्ट्रांग वो है कि वो बिना किसी मतलब अपनी इच्छा से ही मर सकते हैं तो उसने ये सब कुछ एक्सप्लेन किया था। फिर अभी जो आज हमने शुरू किया उसमें यही बताया गया कि भीष्म पितामह ने जस्ट टू एनकरेज दिस दुर्योधन, उनको एनकरेज करने के लिए उन्होंने एक शंख बजाया, जस्ट टू मेक इट श्योर दैट वी आर ऑल्सो वेरी मच रेडी फॉर द वॉर। और जैसे ही भीष्म पितामह ने शंख बजाया, उनको देखकर और सारे जो भी वॉरियर्स थे कौरवों की साइड के, they have also started playing their instruments just to show that we are also very much ready for the war to happen.
Thank you so much. Now we'll go to Shloka 14. Tata then, Shvete by white, Haye horses, Yukte yoked, Mahati glorious, Syandane chariot, Sitao seated, Madhavan, goddess Lakshmi's husband, that is Shree Krishna ji. Pandava, one of the Pandavas, here it is Arjun. Eva also, Divya divine, Shankau conchal, Pradamatahu blue. So now Pandavas come into picture. So from here, Pandava's story will start. So then from middle of the Pandava army, seated in the glorious chariot drawn by the white horses, Madhav and Arjun blew their divine counsels. So now it has been here explained like how Supreme Lord was being seen. He was seen sitting in the glorious white horses chariot, white in color, and he blew his divine counsel. So we are introduced to the key figures in the Bhagavad Gita as we leave behind Duryodhan and the Kaurava army. The prior shlokas serve to paint a picture of the Kaurava army that was ready to engage in the conflict with the Pandavas. As we move further into the text, the perspective shifts from Duryodhan's viewpoint to Arjun. The uproar of Kaurava army had started to low down in volume. Then the Pandava side, seated on a magnificent chariot, the Supreme Lord Shree Krishna ji and Arjun both blew their divine conch, which ignite the enthusiasm of the Pandava army as well. Please note that the conches of Arjun and Krishna ji are mentioned as divine. Here, so who is saying this shloka? Sanjay is saying this shloka. Okay, so every shloka has been said by someone. Sri Krishna ji, Arjun, Sanjay. So these three are narrating the complete Bhagavad Gita. So here now Sanjay is saying this shloka and Sanjay has addressed Sri Krishna ji as Madhav. So it is a combination of two words, Ma, which refers to goddess Lakshmi and the goddess of prosperity, and Dhav is used for husband. So goddess Lakshmi is Lord Vishnu's wife, who is one of the many forms of Sri Krishna ji. So this shloka implies that the goddess of prosperity was also with Pandavas. Krishna Bhagwan ji himself is there. Goddess Lakshmi is also with them. So by her grace, they would be victorious in this war and reclaim their kingdom soon. The sons of King Pandu are called Pandavas, and it may be used for any of the five brothers. In this shloka, the Pandava being referred to Arjun, the third among the five. He was a mighty warrior and a superior archer. His magnificent chariot was a gift from Agni Dev, the celestial god of fire. So just imagine Arjun's greatness here. Arjun's chariot was given by Lord Agni, was a robust chariot endowed with several divine powers. A key feature of the chariot was a flag in which Lord Hanuman had entered in the form of emblem. So is this possible that Pandavas will lose the war? It is said that Lord Hanuman was one of the few individuals to hear the Gita firsthand. So this is the explanation of Arjun's chariot. Arjun's chariot was gifted by Agni Dev. Sri Krishna ji himself is there along with goddess Lakshmi, and Lord Hanuman is there in the flag as an emblem. So with all this divine power, Still Duryodhana is not able to understand all these things, and he thinks that I will win the war. And this is what is Pandava's army is made up of, with all the divine power. Okay, so anyone would like to explain voluntarily Shloka 14? Come on, be good students. Just unmute and explain. I'll help you. Tick tick one. Yes, Mamta.
Shall I explain, ma'am?
Yes.
I'll try to explain.
please. Yeah.
So in Shloka 14, it is said that in the prior shloka, it was signifying how the Kauravas were trying to show their readiness to wage the war by making sounds through different instruments after Bhishma made a lion roaring sound with the conch shell. So now the entire scene is shifting to Pandavas, and it signifies how Lord Krishna ji is seating in the white chariot with the white horses, and even they are, making these sounds, that is with a conch shell, and they are trying to signify that even they are ready for the war. So along with the Shree Krishna ji, Arjun is also making the sound with the conch shell, and they are trying to show their readiness to the war.
Thank you so much. It was really good. It's not easy to remember all the points. Okay, we will do the chanting one more time. 12, 13, and 14. Anybody would like to do chanting? Okay. Archana ji, yes ma'am. You please unmute. Yes. Shloka 12. Tasya Sanjan Yanharsham Kuru Vridha Pitamaha Simhanadam Vinadyoche Shankham Tadmau Pratapavan. Thank you. We'll do Shloka 13. Tatha Shankhashva Bhairyascha Panavanaka Gomukha Sahasevabhya Anyanta Sashabdastu Mulo Bhavat. Shloka 14. Tatha Shveter Hayer Yukte Mahati Syandane Stitau Madhava Pandavaschaiva Divyau Shankau Pradatmatu. Thank you. I will share one more top secret thing. Nowadays, no, we all want to look young no matter what is our age, and we try our best. So there is a very simple way. You be a devotee of Sri Krishna ji, keep chanting the shlokas. So no, you will look young. It's true, seriously. So more you chant, more you trust Sri Krishna ji, and more you remember him, he will make you look young forever. Without dieting, without changing your diet, you can enjoy that. It seriously
तो
works.
बालों में डाई लगाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, ये जो व्हाइट बाल हो गए उनका क्या करेंगे?
वो धीरे धीरे ब्लैक हो जाएंगे.
हमारा दिल तो नहीं होगा ना?
दिल भी होगा, सब कुछ हो जाएगा एकदम.
दिल भी ब्लैक हो जाएगा?
दिल
मैम,
ब्लैक
ये
नहीं,
अच्छा नहीं
साफ.
होगा।
साफ और अच्छा हो जाएगा. So it's really, it works out, है ना? Like this you can cross check with devotees of Sri Krishna ji, who are die-hard devotees of Sri Krishna ji. There are many, but they will not come and tell you, and you cannot make out also, because Sri Krishna ji himself has said that no need to do propaganda for me, that worship me and all. I will choose my devotees and I will let them to be my devotee. So Sri Krishna ji is very choosy. So no, even if they are your family member or very close friend or relative, so when you will be Sri Krishna ji's devotee, they will come to you and they will let you know that, okay, they are also devotees of Sri Krishna ji. So it is a command by Sri Krishna ji not to do propaganda about Gita, about his devotion, nothing. You just focus. He says that you do. You don't tell everyone to do. Be Sri Krishna ji's devotee, chant the shlokas, read Gita. So this will come in chapter 4, where he says that I choose my devotees. I choose who has to read the Gita, understand Gita and follow. So all this being discussed by him, by himself, he only said. So try to chant the shlokas. Everything will fall on place gradually. Slowly and gradually, everything will fall on place. Don't give break. Don't take break. Even if you go on holiday, chant it. Find time to chant the shloka. You should find different ways to chant the shlokas. The way we find different ways for the me time or whatever we enjoy. So same way you should enjoy Gita chanting, you should enjoy remembering Sri Krishna ji, then you yourself will find the time. So start slowly, gradually, and everything, blessings are there with Sri Krishna ji. That is why we all are here, we are chanting, we are understanding, we are discussing. It's the best time